3 minutes before midnight, my phone rang, and suddenly nothing in my life made sense. It was the hospital. My sister, Mira, had been in a terrible car accident. I ran to the emergency room, my heart pounding. How could this happen? Just a week ago, she was laughing, showing off her new car. Now she was fighting for her life. The doctor said she lost control on a wet road. But I knew something else. I knew about the ring. Our mother's wedding ring. Mira stole it from our house. She sold it to buy that car. I found out the day before the crash. I was so angry. I wanted to confront her. But now she was in the ICU, barely breathing. I stood outside the glass door, watching the machines beep. A secret burned inside me. The ring was worth more than money. It was our mother's memory. And Mira traded it for a car. Now that car took her life. What kind of karma is this? Our mother died 5 years ago. She left us 2 things, her love and her wedding ring. It was a simple gold band with a small diamond. But to me, it was everything. I kept it in a wooden box on my dresser. I looked at it every morning. It reminded me of her smile, her warm hands. Mira never cared about the ring. She said it was old and ugly. But she knew how much it meant to me. Last week, I came home from work and the box was empty. I searched everywhere. My hands were shaking. I called Mira. She did not answer. I called again. Finally, she picked up. "Where is the ring?" I asked. She was quiet for a second. Then she said, "I sold it. I needed money for a car." I could not believe it. "You sold our mother's ring?" I screamed. "It's just a ring," she said. "You are too emotional." I felt like my heart broke. I told her she was selfish. She said I was overreacting. We argued for an hour. Then she hung up. I cried all night. The next morning, I decided to go to her apartment. I wanted to talk face to face. But before I left, my phone rang. It was the hospital. "Your sister has been in an accident," the nurse said. "Come quickly." I dropped everything and ran. Now I was here, watching her through the glass. The doctor came out. "She is stable but in a coma," he said. "We do not know when she will wake up." I nodded. I felt empty. Part of me was still angry. But part of me was scared. What if she never wakes up? What if the last words I said to her were angry ones? I sat down in the waiting room. My hands were cold. I thought about the ring. I thought about our mother. And I thought about Mira. Would she ever forgive herself? Would I forgive her? 3 days passed. Mira did not wake up. I stayed at the hospital every day. I held her hand. I talked to her. I told her I was sorry for yelling. I told her to come back. But she stayed still. The doctors said her brain had swelling. They needed to wait. I felt so alone. Our mother was gone. Now Mira might be gone too. I called our aunt, our cousins. They came to visit. Everyone asked what happened. I did not tell them about the ring. I was ashamed. But the secret was eating me inside. On the fourth day, a nurse gave me Mira's bag. It had her phone, her wallet, and some keys. I looked through her phone. I wanted to find something, anything. I saw a message to a man named Raj. I got the money. Come pick me up tomorrow, she wrote. My heart raced. Who was Raj? I scrolled more. I found photos of the ring. She had taken pictures before selling it. Then I saw a photo of a car. It was a red sedan. The same car she crashed. I felt sick. She sold the ring for that car. And now she was in a coma because of it. I wanted to scream. But then I saw another message. Raj, please don't tell my sister. She will be so mad. He replied, don't worry. I'll keep your secret. So Raj knew. He helped her sell the ring. I felt a new anger. But then I looked at Mira's pale face. The anger turned to sadness. She was my little sister. I remembered when we were kids. We shared a room. We told each other everything. But she kept this secret. Why? Did she not trust me? I put the phone down. I looked out the window. Rain was falling. I thought about karma. Did Mira deserve this? Was the universe punishing her? I did not know. But I knew one thing. I had to find Raj. I had to get the ring back. It was the only piece of our mother left. I stood up. I walked to the door. Then I heard a sound. A beep. I turned around. Mira's hand moved. Her fingers twitched. Mira? I whispered. Her eyes opened slowly. She looked at me. Ananya, she said, her voice weak. I ran to her side. I'm here, I said. Tears filled my eyes. She started to cry too. I'm sorry, she said. I'm so sorry. Mira was awake, but she was weak. The doctor said she would recover, but it would take time. I stayed by her side. She told me everything. She had been jealous of me. She said I was always the good daughter. I kept the ring safe. I honored our mother. She felt like she had nothing. So she took the ring. She wanted to feel powerful. She sold it to Raj, a dealer. He gave her cash. She bought the car. She felt happy for a day. Then she felt guilty. She wanted to tell me, but she was scared. The night of the accident, she was driving home. It was raining. She was crying. She lost control. The car hit a tree. She was lucky to be alive. I listened. I did not interrupt. When she finished, I said, "I forgive you." She looked surprised. "Really?" she asked. "Yes," I said. "But we need to get the ring back." She nodded. Raj lives in the next city. I have his address. The next day, I took a bus to find Raj. Mira gave me the address. I knocked on his door. A man opened. He was tall, with a rough face. "Are you Raj?" I asked. "Yes," he said. "I am Mira's sister. I want the ring back." He laughed. "I sold it already. To a jewelry shop." My heart sank. "Which shop?" I asked. He told me the name. I ran to the shop. It was a small store in a market. I showed the owner a photo of the ring. He remembered it. "I sold it yesterday to a woman," he said. "She paid cash. I don't know her name." I felt defeated. The ring was gone. I walked back to the bus stop. I sat on a bench. I started to cry. I had failed. I could not get the ring back. I called Mira. "I'm sorry," I said. "It's gone." She was quiet. Then she said, "It's okay. I have you. That's all I need." I smiled through my tears. She was right. The ring was just a thing. Our mother's love was in our hearts. I went back to the hospital. Mira was sitting up. She looked better. I hugged her. "I love you," I said. "I love you too," she said. We both cried. But this time it was tears of relief. The secret was out. The anger was gone. We had each other. And that was worth more than any ring. Mira left the hospital after 2 weeks. She was slow but healing. We went home together. The house felt empty without our mother, but we filled it with our laughter. Mira got a job. She saved money. She bought a simple gold band. It was not our mother's ring, but it was a new start. She gave it to me. "This is for you," she said. "To remember that we are family." I wore it every day. I learned a hard lesson. Greed can destroy us. It makes us do things we regret. But love can heal. Mira and I talk more now. We share our feelings. We do not keep secrets. Our mother's ring is lost, but her spirit is alive in us. I look at my new ring and smile. It reminds me that forgiveness is powerful. It reminds me that family is everything. If you have a sister or a brother, hold them close. Tell them you love them. Do not let anger or greed break your bond. Life is short. Make it count. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it touched your heart. Remember, the best things in life are not things. They are people. Take care of each other.